Hare Krishna. Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita 2.16, Na sato vidyate bhavo, na bhavo vidyate sata. Ubayor apadrishtantas tvanyos tattva darshibi. Those who are seers of the truth have concluded that of the non-existence of the material body, there is no endurance of the eternal, the soul, there is no change. This they have concluded by studying the nature of both. So what is less valuable? What Krishna says to Arjuna, what's eternal, that's really valuable. That what is temporary is not so important. It's not without importance, but it's not so important because it's temporary. Lord Krishna before it said to Arjuna, Natvevam Chatushnam Natvam Nebachanatipan Ashevana Bhavishma Sarvavayam Ataparam. You, all these kings and me have existed before. They are existing now and they will never stop to exist in the future, never cease to exist. So we are the eternal soul. We are eternal, but we are embodied, a temporary body. The soul is most valuable because it's eternal. Now that what do we really possess? What Krishna says in the 13th chapter, text 34. Yata prakasayat yeka krishnam lokam imam ravi. Kshatram kshatri tata krishnam prakasyati bharata. The son of Bharat, as the sun alone illuminates all this universe, so does the living entity, one way within the body, illuminate the entire body by consciousness. So what do we really possess? It's our consciousness. So consciousness is a symptom of the soul. That's what we have. And what's important in life is to keep our consciousness pure, because that's the only thing what we have. Why is that so important? In the 8th chapter, Lord Krishna says, Yam yam vapis vrambam tyam tam te kalibram tam tam avet kantya satatat bhava bhavita. Whatever state of consciousness one has at the time of death, that will determine my next body. So polluted consciousness makes us accepting again bodies and take birth again, die again, and so on. So what's the first business therefore of a devotee? That Karina Manasabha Kevalar Inyarapi Yoga Karvanti Karvani Sanghat Chatmatma Sudayi. The first business of a devotee is to live, to purify one's existence by using body, mind and service and senses in the service of Krishna. So that's called in the 16th chapter Sattva Samsudir, purification of one's existence. That's the business of a devotee. And the first thing is to avoid further contamination of our consciousness, that by following 4 regulative principles. Because what pollutes our consciousness? Krishna explains at the end of the 3rd chapter, Kamaisha Kaudaisha Ratrikunatsa Mutma Masna Mahapavna Vityanam Ea Varanam. It is lust, Arjuna, born of wrath, which is the all-devouring enemy, the enemy number 1. So therefore we follow the 4 regulative principles, because if we don't follow, our consciousness becomes polluted by lust, which makes us identify with the body and take on again newer and newer bodies. So avoid new new contamination. That so, and then purify your consciousness by hearing about Krishna, speaking about Krishna, glorifying Krishna, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam. That's our business. That if we have Krishna in the mind, he will purify our consciousness. Srila Upanishad says Krishna is antiseptic and prophylactic. Antiseptic, you have Krishna in your mind, no new contamination can come in. And prophylactic means, I mean when antiseptic means that the consciousness becomes purified, and prophylactic means that no contamination can come in. It functions like a vaccine. So therefore, we should always think of Krishna. Tasmasavesha kalsham mamanushmara yudyas. Krishna says, while fighting, you should think of me, Krishna. You should think of me, Arjuna. Always think of me. So, that is our business. Training our mind to think of Krishna by hearing about him, conversing about him, and remembering him. And that's the purpose of our life, or that's a good use of our life, purification of our existence. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki